top story at 6 o'clock, and this morning we are continuing to track the widespread impacts of the government shutdown, now in day 7. So glad you're with us this morning. I'm Melanie Hastings, in for Adam Longo.
And I'm Adriana Hopkins. The shutdown side effects continue to grow, affecting everything from air travel to paychecks. It appears there's no end in sight. Last night, the Senate once again rejected Democratic and Republican proposals to fund the government and end the shutdown. Both needed 60 votes to pass.
And yesterday, President Trump said that there were discussions going on with Democrats to address the demands, but House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries quickly pushed back on those claims.
Neither Leader Schumer or myself have heard a word from the administration about resolving this issue, making clear to us that the White House wanted to shut the government down.
And while lawmakers continue to point fingers, the shutdown's effects are being felt right here in D.C., from local courts to members of the military.
7 News reporter John Gonzalez is live downtown with the latest. John, good morning.
Adriana, good morning to you. Obviously, we know federal offices here in D.C. are closed, but now this shutdown is really starting to affect local services, affect daily life here in our region. For example, D.C. Superior Court right now is operating under limited services, including issuing marriage licenses. Well, the D.C. Council is stepping in. Emergency legislation could now allow temporary measures while the shutdown continues. Military pay is also at risk. Active duty members are normally paid on the 1st and 15th of each month, but if the shutdown continues, more than 2 million personnel, including the 2,300 National Guard troops in D.C., could start to miss paychecks. With lawmakers showing little progress on Capitol Hill, thousands of local federal employees and military families are now left in limbo.
There's nothing for us to negotiate or to debate right now, because the House already did that. The House did its job. We passed our bill. We did the job to keep the government open, and now it's on the Senate Democrats.
Well, unfortunately, Republicans are lying because they're losing in the court of public opinion as it relates to what's going on right now. We are standing up for the health care of hardworking American taxpayers.
Now, for the Guard members who also hold civilian jobs, most of them, federal law protects their employment, but employers aren't required to pay while they are on active duty, making this period right now, this shutdown, even that much more critical. Federal jobs are also at stake, thousands of them. We will talk more about that coming up later this hour. Reporting live, John Gonzalez, 7 News.
Well, there's a chance the shutdown could impact the Army 10-miler scheduled for Saturday because it's on federal property and staffed by federal employees. Organizers say they'll make a decision on whether to cancel the race no later than tomorrow. You will be notified and your money refunded if you signed up for the in-person run. There's also an Army 10-miler virtual race that will continue as planned on Sunday.
I'm John Rogers at the Alert Desk, and last night we saw shocking evidence of the impact the shutdown is having across the country. In fact, get this, for roughly 6 hours yesterday, there were no air traffic controllers over Hollywood Burbank Airport from 4:15 to 10 p.m. local time. No one was in that tower guiding takeoffs and landings. Instead, operations were run remotely by a team out of San Diego. This staffing issue led to numerous delays and cancellations. Air traffic controllers are considered essential, but many will be working without pay as the shutdown continues. The FAA says this is just one of at least a dozen air traffic control towers nationwide that dealt with staffing issues last night. That includes Phoenix, Denver, and several major Midwest and East Coast hubs. We'll be tracking to see if this happens again today across the country.
And the Senate reconvenes this morning at 10, and 7 News will be sure to let you know what happens today. Until then, you can find all of our shutdown coverage right now on our homepage, and that's where we're posting resources for federal workers and a list of what's open and closed.